don't know what the bigger problem is. The fact that Graham is the citywide champion or Brandon X got what he deserved.
Well, yeah. Some people are cheering yes. We have a mixed response here at the USW Hall. Some people are happy that Brandon X just lost the citywide title. Don't forget, it was Brandon X who screwed Malice and Bruiser Schmidt out of the citywide title. Now it appears that justice is a dish best served cold, I guess.
I love it. Graham Wellington's a new citywide champion. It's his first step to greatness. I'm excited. Congratulations, Graham Wellington.
I'm Jimmy McDowell along with Michael Rothschild and Anthony Fosnaugh. You are watching NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling's Friction here at the USW Hall in Marion, Ohio. We're sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. Our Bruce Starper is our president. Michael, we've got an exciting card tonight.
Absolutely. Every title's defended. We've had 2 title matches already. You know, we've got Kaela defending against Samantha Cruz. That's going to be a great match. We got 2 more title matches after that.
In the main event,
we have the Impact player Seth putting on his newly won NWA-Midwest heavyweight title against the only man that beat him last year, the crown jewel Chase Owens, as our main event. I'm going to be loving that one. All 3 of us probably are.
Brandon X pitching a fit. I think he stubbed his toes. He was pitching a fit. We've got to take a break. We'll be right back with the first of our 2 ladies matches tonight. Well, Kyle Maverick doing what he does, grabbing the microphone away from Anthony Fosnaugh.
That's winning. He's better than Fossetti's job. You know, this lady made a big statement last month, and she's going to make another one tonight, I think, Jimmy.
Well, as Hailey Rose comes to the ring, looks like she's maybe handing out a couple roses to some fans at ringside. Hailey has always been very popular here, Michael, in Midwest Championship Wrestling.
I have to agree, you know, Hailey is the former #1 contender. A lot of people view Samantha Heights as the current #1 contender. If she can get a win tonight, this may solidify that spot.
No, that's a very good point. I think whoever wins this match will most definitely, I'd say within the next month or 2, get a match against Kaela. Now, of course, both of these have taken on Kaela in the past. So, yeah, I agree with you. Whoever wins this will probably be a #1 contender and will be in line for a rematch. Now, Hailey has the, as we see, a collar and elbow lockup. It looks like a arm twist being applied, a top hand wrist lock now being applied by Samantha Heights. Hailey definitely has a size advantage here, isn't that right, Foz?
Absolutely. I don't want to say their weights because, you know, as a gentleman, I didn't ask. Right. I only know where they're from. But you know, they look like they weigh about the same. But you're right, she does have the height advantage. But now the key thing here is, you know, Kyle Maverick on the outside. That is the key. You know, Hailey Rose cannot be distracted and worried about Kyle Maverick on the outside.
Well, right now, Hailey Rose has reversed the momentum. She has an arm twist applied to Samantha Heights. Samantha trying to reverse it. Now a battle of strength into a hammerlock.
That's a good chain wrestling here.
It is. A rear hammerlock being applied by Hailey Rose. Now into a side headlock by Samantha Heights. And just spins to the other side, but keeps the hold on. Now, Anthony, a side headlock. Explain to the fans at home, What is it that Samantha is wrapping her arms around as she gets a noogie?
She's basically what you do is like headlock. You wrap the arm around the kind of the lower chin, upper neck area for more or less, not really the neck, because if you go any lower and go around the neck, then you're choking, and that's illegal.
Would you say it's almost more up on the face?
Basically, more lower face around the chin and the mouth area.
After a lockup now, I was going to say an arm twist, and now a stalemate between the two. Samantha Heights with the colorful rainbow socks kicking out, a kick up, a poke to the eye. Samantha Heights claiming to the referee that it was legal.
It was legal. All she did was she batted her on the nose. Just the ref needs to borrow my glasses.
Hailey Rose. Oh, cross body! Looking for cover, but Samantha Heights immediately kicks out. It probably means she did her homework on Hailey Rose and knows what usually comes after that with a beautiful hip toss by Hailey Rose. Looking for an arm drag, connects with it. Samantha Heights in trouble here.
Going for the pin. Well, that was short-lived. Samantha Heights powders out, which isn't a bad idea.
Take a breather. Trying to re-strategize here.
Yeah, going out to strategize with her boyfriend, Kyle Maverick and Michael. Wait. Hailey Rose going up top. The It's couple might not see what's coming.
Oh my goodness, Hailey Rose from the top rope down to the ground, taking down Kyle Maverick and Samantha Heights.
Hailey Rose getting the crowd behind her. Who says that guys are the only ones who can fly? Hailey Rose right there, a beautiful suicide dive, almost like a plancha off the top turnbuckle. Samantha Heights reeling. Hailey Rose going for the cover, 2 count. Samantha Heights able to kick out. That suicide dive obviously went at Samantha Heights. Earlier on, she was kicking out before it won. This time, Hailey got it 2.5.
Oh, right to the face. Drop toe hold into the turnbuckle, straight to Hailey Rose's face and nose and head. Probably dazed her a little bit. If not, she might have a broken nose.
Well, and plus, if you get a broken nose, that can cause the eyes to water and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, your vision gets blurry, but Samantha's dangerous.
Oh my goodness, right to the temple.
Well, if Hailey Rose didn't have a broken nose beforehand, she might have one now. Either that or a concussion.
Yeah, I mean, Samantha Heights is dangerous enough. She doesn't need something to be able to attack.
Sam going for the cover.
Shoulders down. Hailey gets the left one up.
1, 2. Samantha Heights going for the cover again. Hailey Rose kicks out. I always feel sorry for the referee in Samantha Heights matches, because not only does he have to deal with the griping and complaining from Samantha, but from her boyfriend as well.
Kyle Maverick has never done anything to interfere in any of Samantha's matches. He's out there to support his girlfriend. Like you said, they are the it couple here in NWA-MCW. Great things are expected. The referee needs to worry less about Kyle Maverick and more about the action in the ring.
Right now, well, Samantha, I was going to say, had a hold on, going for a pin. Hailey's able to kick out. It was hard to tell from this angle exactly where that hold was. Their backs were to us. Could you tell what it was, Anthony?
Not really. We were just sitting in the wrong angle.
Yeah. Well, plus, both ladies having long hair kind of obscures things, too, and I say that seriously.
Samantha Heights kind of toying with the crowd a little bit.
And now choking Hailey Rose across that bottom rope. The referee administering the count. Samantha, let's go at 4. The referee admonishing Samantha Heights about the illegal cheating.
Look, Kyle Maverick's trying to help Hailey Rose up. That's so nice.
He's trying to help her. It looked like he was trying to choke her more to me.
He wasn't trying to choke her. She said she didn't need help and he let her go. See? There you go.
Where do you get your glasses at?
Heights off the ropes. Oh, wow.
A beautiful move by Samantha Heights. This could be it for Hailey Rose. She's going to go for the pin. Can Hailey Rose kick out 1, 2?
Yes, she does. Wow.
2.5, though. That was pretty close. But a tremendous move as Hailey Rose up against the ropes and Samantha Heights a running drop kick to the back.
I'm surprised Hailey Rose was able to kick out after that.
I am, too.
Talk about fighting spirit out of Hailey Rose. We haven't seen her in a while, but you can tell she's getting better at what she does. She's more, from the looks of it, she looks more determined than ever.
Well, Hailey Rose, of course, has been in the business for a year or two, cutting her teeth. Here comes Samantha Heights, a big running forearm. In fact, now she's starting to let the crowd get into her head, and that cost her.
On Hailey Rose. Here we go. Cover. Samantha in trouble. Could this be it? No. Samantha's still alive.
Hailey Rose, I believe, was going for a sidewalk slam. Didn't quite get all of it, but I think she got enough of it at least as she dazed Samantha, if nothing else, or winded her, I guess. I shouldn't say dazed, but winded her.
The absolute beating that she's received from Samantha Heights so far, is what caused her not to be able to pick up all the power she needed for that move.
She's probably still seeing stars from having her head and face worked over.
I have to agree with you on that.
Oh, wow, what an elbow. And Hailey Rose finally showing a sign of life with bottom with clothesline. And now Samantha in the corner. Hailey Rose setting up, whips her out. Here comes Hailey, full speed, boom, right into the corner.
A stinger splash. And,
that might be it.
It could be over. Samantha, shoulders down. Is it over? Is it over? And no.
Was that like an impaler DDT almost?
That's exactly what that was. And see, that's what a good boyfriend does. Kyle Maverick came over and willed his girlfriend to a kick out. I like it.
I won't dispute that. I'll agree with you on that. After all, February is the month of Valentine's Day. And, oh, look at that. Wow, that was a nice move. And Samantha Heights getting some height on that. Usually when you see a move like that, the opponent is straight over the middle rope. She had Hailey Rose straight over that top rope. Wait, look at this, look at this. This could be it. Oh!
What a move by Samantha Heights.
A blockbuster or a jawbuster off the top turnbuckle. I don't know if Hailey Rose can kick out of this. 1, 2.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked.
I am too. I think everyone in this arena is shocked, especially Samantha Heights.
Samantha kind of measuring. Oh, look at Hailey. Look at Hailey. Look at Hailey. Oh, Hailey caught her. Hailey caught her. Samantha's in a lot of trouble.
Going for a triangle choke.
She could tap right here, right now. And look at Kyle. Kyle's not happy.
Maverick's trying to help.
Oh, she's tapping. She's tapping, but Jeff the ref didn't see it.
The referee distracted by Kyle Maverick. Samantha Heights did tap out as she was starting to lose consciousness. Kyle Maverick now distracting Hailey Rose. A roll up from behind. This could be it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Samantha Heights gets the win. Kyle Maverick got up on the edge of the ring right at the right time, I guess.
Absolutely. These people need to understand. You do what you have to do to win. Kyle Maverick did what he had to do to get Samantha Heights a victory, and I think that victory makes her the #1 contender to Kaela.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible. Don't forget, at A New Era Begins, Samantha Heights came out and attacked both Kaela and Angel Dust, which put a stop to a really great match. So yeah, Samantha Heights wants to remind all of the NWA MCW fans that she's a force to be reckoned with. Well, Michael, Twisted has been out of action now for a little while. He was kind of resurrected in a very weird and morbid sense by Joe Bruiser.
Absolutely. He did sign a developmental contract here. They were trying to get him ready to get back in the ring. And then Joe Bruiser, like I said on Down for the Count, there's a time where there's a line that needs to be drawn. Joe Bruiser has crossed that line. I like Joe Bruiser, but what he's done with Twisted and what he's apparently trying to do with Malice is pretty sick and demented.
Wait a minute, you like Joe Bruiser?
I've always liked Joe Bruiser.
You have?
Yes. Let me rephrase, I've always had respect for Joe Bruiser.
Didn't you make an AARP joke about him a few months back?
I make those jokes about my parents.
Mike, it's been a few months since we've seen the Bearded Dragons. They didn't end 2014 on a very good note.
No, they didn't. They lost their titles in a ladder match at Super Bowl II and have never gotten a rematch. I mean, I don't know what the issue is here.
Yeah, the Bearded Dragons, usually when you lose a title, you get a rematch. The Bearded Dragons, Anthony, they haven't had that rematch yet.
Absolutely. And, if you saw Ryan Chambers' promo on Facebook, I can tell you right now, he's not happy with a certain somebody, and that certain somebody is the true Timmy Townsend. And I guarantee you it's because they never did get their title shot, and they're back here tonight to prove that they are still a dominant tag team. They dominate the tag team division, and they want the tag team titles, and they want them back, and they want them now.
Well, as I mentioned on my blog, Behind the Mic with Jimmy McDowell, on our website and on our Facebook page, these guys, and you just mentioned it, they're probably the most dominant overall. They're probably the most dominant tag team of 2014.
Absolutely. Now, what's interesting about this one right here is Twisted is not 100%. That is the problem right now. I can tell you right now, Malice was a bit iffy on having Twisted as his partner because he's not 100%. But so to put Twisted up against a team like the Bearded Dragons probably wasn't the best idea, especially after what's happened with Twisted in recent events.
Well, yeah, he's coming in injured, and he might even be a little bit rusty, seeing how he hasn't wrestled for a few months. And of all people to get in the ring with, he's getting in there with the big 300-pounder, Big D, right there, yeah. As strong as Twisted is, I don't think he's going to match strength with Big D. Dude, Michael, is it just me, or is that beard looking bigger on Big D?
His beard is magnificent. Look at it.
I think he could house some birds in there.
I agree, but, you guys talking about Twisted. Twisted can't be right mentally.
Has he ever been right mentally?
It's got to be worse now.
Twisted trying some shoulder tackles to Big D. It's just not working.
Big D standing his ground. Big D doing some trash talking now, telling him maybe he should tag in Malice. He does tag in Malice. The crowd, I don't know if they're quite behind Twisted, but they're definitely behind Malice. A collar and elbow lockup. Well, Malice lasted a little bit longer against Big D, but still, he's a mountain of a man. They go at it again, and same result.
People need to remember Malice is one of, Foz can back me up on this, one of 4 Triple Crown champions, I think. Foz is that accurate?
I don't even think there's 4. I think there's only 2 or 3.
Yeah, he's a tremendous competitor.
And the shoulder blocks not working. Oh, wow, Big D saying he can take on both of them. Now, individually, Big D is stronger than these two. I don't think there's any question. But these two, the Band of Brothers together against Big D, I think they could take them.
Oh, yeah, double shoulder tackle. Down goes Big D.
And right there's my point. Big D got a little bit cocky, Michael.
Wait a second.
Maybe a double running drop kick. Yeah.
Nice.
A double running drop kick to the side of the head. And Big D probably doesn't know where he's at right now.
This is ridiculous. Why are they allowing 2 men to beat up one? This is not fair.
This is wonderful. Malice and Twisted, one of the most fan-favorite tag teams, working together. Taking out that. Never mind.
Well, Twisted was measuring, and I think he took way too long. Big D was able to get back to his feet.
You think?
Yeah, Twisted paid by getting a clothesline, and now a kick to the ribs. And now looks like Ryan Chambers, the taller of the Bearded Dragons, choking Twisted on the rope, almost got disqualified. He had to break a choke at the 5 count. Ryan Chambers won about 4 3/4 seconds.
I think you guys will have to agree when talking about the Bearded Dragons. Big D is, of course, the powerhouse. Ryan Chambers is the technician of the team. Big D dominates you with strength, and then Ryan Chambers picks up the pieces.
Well, he's not picking up any pieces there. Looks like Twisted picking up some pieces now. Ryan Chambers dazed in the corner.
I know what comes next. There we go. The standing Enziguri. The amount of height that man gets on his jump is ridiculous.
It is pretty amazing, especially considering that Ryan Chambers is about 6'5", 6'6".
That is not an easy feat for any man to be able to do that.
No, it's not. Right now. Oh, now that's in danger of a low blow. Big D getting in the rest business, and he might actually have the right to in this situation.
Here comes Twisted. Oh, and Chambers moves out of the way. Oh, what a clothesline. Take it down, Twisted.
You could hear that clothesline all the way over here at the broadcast booth, going for the pin.
Covers, Twisted in trouble, and he gets the right one up.
So far, this has been a very back-and-forth match. When you say neither team has really been in control for very long.
Yeah, absolutely, but Chambers with an elbow to Malice, and now Twisted in the opposite corner. That's not where it needs to be. At least it was.
A signature bearded dragon move where Ryan Chambers gets catapulted by Big D into an opponent. Now Big D has Twisted up. What's he going to do with him?
Body slam, center of the ring.
A big body slam. All Malice can do is stand there in the corner and watch. One knee drop, make it two.
Here we go,
this
cover.
Could be it already.
Twisted and and Malice saving the match, pulling Ryan Chambers' long legs off.
Well, and I think Malice realized that could have been it, so he got the save.
Absolutely. I mean, that was great tag team wrestling by the former two-time tag team champions of Bearded Dragons.
As the crowd here in Marion, Ohio, chants for Twisted, hoping to see a sign of life out of him.
A tag is made. Big D comes in. How would you like to have a 300-pounder choking you across a steel cable?
I would not like it. That looks painful. And then this.
Yeah. Again, the Bearded Dragons showing why they were the two-time tag team champions last year. They held the belts longer than any other tag team last year.
You got to remember, guys, last year at the February event was the Bearded Dragons' first match here in NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling. And who did they beat for the tag team titles? This
very team. That's a very excellent point, Michael. You've done your homework. I'll give you props. They beat this team, the Band of Brothers. In fact, it led to the Band of Brothers breaking up until tonight.
Absolutely. So, you know, it's kind of significant for both teams.
Oh, what an elbow. Wow.
Twisted runs into a back elbow from Ryan Chambers. Big D tags himself in. Ooh. And a big...
Tell you what, if Twisted wasn't hurt before, he is now. Look at this, just choking right in front of the ref. Referee Dave Dawson in charge of this one here. This has got to be taking a toll on Twisted. Has to be. Oh, and monster headbutt, including the beard. Cover, shoulders down.
He fell with the full force of his 300-plus pounds.
That
has to be painful.
Would that have been a beard butt?
Yeah, I would call it that.
Halloween beard butt?
I would have to think it's just painful no matter what you call it.
He's got Twisted in the corner. Looks like he's going to Irish whip him across into the other turnbuckles. Uh-oh.
Oh, and he moves. Finally, a sign of life for Twisted. Hops on the second row. Crossbody got caught. Big D caught him. Big D caught him. Twisted in trouble. And slam right in the center of the ring.
And Twisted, not a small man.
And Malice once again saves the match, and probably his partner as well.
You know something I've never understood? Hey, Malice just put his hands on the official.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if our camera saw that or not, but you're exactly right, Michael. And Malice will get fined for that.
Something I've never understood. If the opposing team is covering your partner and you come in and hit the guy and you haven't been tagged, why isn't that a disqualification? I've never understood that.
You get a couple warnings first.
Wait, Anthony, isn't it kind of weird that Michael is espousing rules suddenly?
I just never understood why that's not a disqualification.
Well, that's because you never do your homework. And look at this Twisted.
I knew it was their year anniversary cause.
Oh, look at this Twisted! Spine Buster! Spine Buster! Spine Buster! Finally a sign of life from Twisted! The door is wide open for him to make a tag to Malice. Malice, a former tag team champion, former citywide champion, former heavyweight champion. He wants in this match, and he wants in bad.
Ryan Chambers trying to prevent the tag. Twisted, kicks him off.
And here we go,
and he gets the
Owens.
tag. There's Malice.
And here comes Malice, the former Triple Crown champion, going to work on both of the Dragons.
Malice kind of like a caged animal. He's been over there in that corner waiting the whole time.
Absolutely. Now we got Twisted back in. Hopefully some... No, and Chambers and Twisted both go out. And meanwhile, Malice in the ring, still working on Big D.
Yeah, clothesline over the top. Oh, wow. And then Malice with a head of steam runs into Big D. And you know what you get when you have a head of steam? You get foggy vision, which can impair your judgment. That's what I'm getting
Wait
at.
a second, guys.
Wait, that's Joe Bruiser! What the hell? What's he doing?
Joe Bruiser trying to sneak attack on Malice. I don't know if it's going to work, though. Malice has Bruiser up. He's going to go for that F5.
Boom! And Joe Bruiser finally getting what he deserves from Malice. This time, Malice was ready.
Meanwhile, the referee trying to break up all the action on the outside of the ring.
Oh no, Malice in trouble. Malice in trouble.
This is their finisher, the GBC, it's called.
And here we go. Cover, shoulders down. Malice in trouble. Is this it? This could be it. Yes, it is.
You know, sometimes we see matches won because of outside interference, but Malice fought off Joe Bruiser, so I don't know if we can really blame Joe in this situation, can we?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the bottom line is he still got involved. I mean, was he out here to help the Dragons, or was he out here to work up Malice and just take care of the fact that he was in the middle of a match? Regardless, the returning Band of Brothers lost, and now Malice and Bruiser like, no. I'm at a loss for words, actually. You know what I mean?
No, I was asking Anthony, Michael, the Bearded Dragons, even though Joe Bruiser got involved, Malice took care of him, so in a way, it was a clean victory.
Absolutely. The Bearded Dragons made a statement tonight that they are coming for the tag team championships.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's, as Anthony mentioned earlier on, there's a whole lot of shaking going on here at Friction. Okay, I said the shaking part. He said the friction part. So the point being, a lot of friction right there between Joe Bruiser and Malice. And the Bearded Dragons get the win, and I would have to think that they might be the #1 contenders for the tag belts.
You would have to certainly think so. I mean, they come back, they've been gone for a few months, they get a big victory over, again, former tag team champions on their year anniversary being here in the company.
Now, Anthony and I, well, we're all big sports fans. Anthony and I would like to give a quick shout-out to the Ohio State Buckeyes for winning the college football championship this year. We're big Ohio State fans.
I have two words to say. Go Gators.
He's a Florida fan. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? We've got to take a commercial break, but we have plenty more action when we come back. Don't leave us now.
New owners John and Jill Neidhart would like to welcome you to the all-new 10-Star Saloon. With open pool every Tuesday night from 6 to 12 and karaoke anytime. Come in for our signature 10-star burger, fresh cut fries, pork rinds, and crackers. Weekend drink specials and everyday prices so low that we can't even tell you. The all-new 10-Star Saloon located in downtown Waldo. Great food, great prices, and a great atmosphere.
Are you looking for something retro? Maybe you're looking for a little throwback. Well, Tag's Thrift Shop is where you need to go. Located on East Center Street in Marion, Ohio. Tag's Thrift Shop is one of the biggest thrift stores in Central Ohio. Go in there and check out all the cool stuff from throwback yesterday, yesteryear, and last century. The customer service is top of the line. Just go in and see Carrie and Jay for anything that you need old school.
You got a vehicle that needs detailed or washed? Come down to the Pit Stop Detail and Car Wash, 308 North Prospect Street in Marion, Ohio. Truck and van detailing starting at only $100. Cars and small trucks, $95. Hand wash, car washes starting at only $8. Shampoo, steam cleaning, headlight restoration, and complete headliner replacement. The one-stop pit stop for all your detailing and car washing needs. Call Jeff Reese and make your appointment today. Need a quality trophy at a quality price? Come down to Sway's Trophy House at 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio. Come in and talk to Kevin and Joe, serving Marion and the surrounding areas for over 40 years. Come in for our wide range of trophies, awards, and plaques, all built and engraved right here in the store. And a no-fault policy on most awards taken care of at no additional charge. And we will be here to serve you personally. Stop in and see us at Sway's Trophy House. That's 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio.
Hello, welcome to JC's Pizza. You got pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
Cleaning your plate will be the least of your worries. Now, deciding on all the mouth-watering toppings, that's a problem. With our homemade dough, cheese, and our famous special recipe white sauce, you'll be begging for seconds in no time. With the only place in town with all your favorite flavors of ice cream, you can choose dine-in or carry-out. So come on down to JC's Pizza, 11 South High Street in LaRue, Ohio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling's Friction. I'm Jimmy McDowell along with Michael Rothschild and Anthony Fosnaugh. Coming out to a huge round of applause. The fans are standing.
I'm not standing.
Most of the people here are standing. She gets a rose from a fan at ringside. Kaela, definitely very.
That's
very
not for you, Foz.
No, Anthony, that was not for you. She just wants you to keep it. It's for her. She just wants you to, like, watch it. It's not actually for you.
It's mine. That's exactly what it is. It's mine. I put it in my pocket, but I don't want to ruin it.
Tonight, Kaela may want to be a little less concerned about playing to the crowd and worried about the woman standing across the ring from her.
Well, that's right, Amanda de la Cruz. We've seen her before. She's a tough competitor, and she definitely has a height and weight advantage over Kaela. So this will be a very tough match for Kaela, but if there's anyone who has the support of the crowd, it would be Kaela, who has been women's champion for, what, over 200 days, right?
Absolutely. Since back in the early summer, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. The bell rings. We are underway. Kaela, who gets a slap from Amanda de la Cruz.
It's like a repeat of Holiday Havoc 2 in Tis the Season.
And she gets a shove. Here comes Kaela. One thing you don't want to do is make her mad.
Well, I mean, Kayla's been angry for a long time.
Yeah, and the thing is, what Kaela has to be aware of is, you have said before, Michael, the amount of targets that's on her back from her being champion. Not only is Amanda after her, Samantha Heights, Hailey Rose, Shayla Hyde, and God knows who else is after her title. So she's got to watch her back, especially right now.
Well, right now, Kaela, the one in control here, is a whole bunch of forearm shivers. And now both ladies going back and forth at it with forearms and chops. Amanda de la Cruz shoves Kaela away. Kaela in pursuit, though. She's not going to let her get away.
Now, would you guys...
Well, until right there. Hang on. Amanda de la Cruz. Oh, but Kaela blocks. Kaela puts Amanda head first into that ring apron. Rolls her back in. Amanda de la Cruz trying to beg off. Well, she took too long, didn't she, Michael?
Yeah, she played into the crowd, and that's what got her in trouble. Can't do that against Amanda tonight.
Well, I don't know if she's necessarily playing to the crowd as possibly showing sympathy for Amanda when Amanda was asking for a breather.
That's even worse. You do not show sympathy. You do what you have to do to win. Kaela's done that for over 200 days, and that's why she's the champion.
Well, you're right. You shouldn't show sympathy, especially when you're trying to beat someone, as now we see a surfboard.
Yes, it's a surfboard. And, you know, the pressure on that is painful enough, but with a woman the size of Amanda, that's got to be even more painful.
Kaela fighting up until she gets yanked down.
Here we go, cover. We might have a new champion, and no.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling Women's Championship. Amanda De La Cruz would love to take that title, and she would love to be able to brag about being the one to beat Kaela.
Absolutely. There have been streaks throughout history. Joe DiMaggio's hitting streak, the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania. Streaks are made to be broken. And Kaela's streak is made to be broken, and someone will eventually do it. It might even be tonight.
Amanda De La Cruz, had her in a camel clutch. Kaela fighting out. Some forearms off the ropes.
Amanda's got her. Oh, wow. Plants the champion. Kind of a nonchalant cover, and no.
What were you going to say a few moments ago?
I was going to ask you guys if you guys believe that Amanda is Kaela's toughest opponent so far since she's been champion.
I would have to agree, simply based on the size of Amanda De La Cruz. She is a big lady, and that's not to say she's in shape. She's an athletic person. It's just she's so much bigger than Kaela.
It's hard to say, though. Kaela's taking on a bunch of tough challengers. You mentioned Samantha Heights. You mentioned Angel Dust. She's taking on Jordan Grace, as we now see Amanda De La Cruz from Santa Fe, New Mexico, choking Kaela across that middle rope. Now an Irish whip sends Kaela into the ropes. Kaela off in a big clothesline.
And once again, a 2 count. Amanda kind of getting aggravated here.
Yeah, she's not real happy right now. I think she's a little frustrated.
Kaela has a lot of resiliency. Amanda off the ropes. Oh, and a running big boot. Kaela could be out here, Foz.
Amanda looking for a cover once again. Cover, shoulders down. Jeff the ref gets to 2.
I'm very mad at Jeff the ref right now. You know why?
Why?
He got in the way of that pin. I was wanting to watch.
That's just creepy.
Just look what number he has when he throws his hands up. That will tell you if he won or not.
I think you two can agree Kaela has faced some tough challenges. She has not been dominated the way she's being dominated tonight.
Well, Amanda De La Cruz, I think, had her in a chin lock.
Sign of life here from the champion.
A jawbreaker there from Kaela has Amanda De La Cruz down. And, of course, Amanda De La Cruz, Michael, she's no rookie herself.
No, Amanda's been around for a long time. She's wrestled a lot of the same people that Kaela has. And you know, Amanda is hungry for gold, and she wants to be the women's champion.
That's right, and she's wrestled all around. Running clothesline by Kaela, going for a second one. Yep, there it is. Kaela on fire.
Amanda in the corner. Here comes Kaela. Kaela all hyped up right now with an elbow. Close standing clothesline. Looking for Bulldog and connects with it. Able to roll her over, hooks both legs. This could be it. Kaela might walk out, and no.
Amanda De La Cruz out in 1. That shows that she has a lot left in the tank. Kaela picks her up. Oh, but Amanda reverses.
There we go, Kaela, shoulders down. Once again, Amanda could walk out champion right here, right now, and no. Jeff calls for 2 once again, and Kaela.
I wasn't sure if it was a bulldog or more just a face plant.
Yeah, I think she just threw her into the ground.
Yeah.
Amanda now, she's getting aggravated, probably because she's running out of options here. Looking for a closeout. Look at Kaela, look at Kaela. Looking for the octopus, looking for the octopus. And if she's able to get that arm over, she's got it. Oh, look at this, Amanda on her knees, but the octopus is locked in.
But look at the strength of Amanda De La Cruz. She's trying to fight out. She's trying to get to those ropes.
That's it.
She taps.
Wait a minute. wait a minute. From out of nowhere for the second month in a row, Samantha Heights comes from the back. Now, last month she attacked Kaela and Angel Dust. Looks like this time Oliver Fury is directed at Kaela, and you're right, a high five. These two might be uniting thanks to a common enemy.
I mean, you've seen it a lot in history. You know, you pair up to get, like you said, to get rid of an enemy. Can you imagine how deadly a team of Samantha Heights and Amanda De La Cruz might be?
Well, of course, Kyle Maverick calls Samantha dementedly divine and vividly vicious. Wait, here comes a Ninja Turtle. Oh, wait, that's Hailey Rose.
Oh, it's Hailey Rose. I don't know why I bother ringing the bell.
No, I don't know why you're bothering either. Well, there is a meeting of the minds.
Oh, and Kaela now finally realizing what's going on. Hailey Rose with a DDT, and Samantha Heights is stunned and out.
Yeah, Amanda De La Cruz received a Shining Wizard, or at least something similar from Kaela. Now, Kaela and Hailey have wrestled each other before, and they definitely have a mutual respect for each other. Wouldn't you say, Foss?
Oh, absolutely, especially after this. And now, look at this. Now here's Kyle Maverick to save his girl.
Well, the fans here are chanting tag team. I guess maybe they would like to see Kaela and Hailey unite.
I mean, but we might see it in the future, but that situation right there exemplifies what Kaela has to deal with being the champion here at MCW.
Well, could we be seeing two new alliances here as Amanda De La Cruz and Samantha Heights walk out with Kyle Maverick, and in the ring standing tall, the two beautiful blondes, Hailey Rose and Kaela. Well, Michael, AJ Snow and Christian Black came out with masks on.
They're scarier with the mask off. Look at them. They're hideous.
Well, Anthony just said their combined weight is over 400 pounds. There's a part of me that wonders if 200 pounds of it isn't just their egos.
Hey, you know what? They're the best in the world at tag team wrestling, and they know it. That's what you do when you're that good. You know you're that good.
Well, they're definitely good. No disputing that. Ethan Wright, a longtime veteran, has kind of taken the younger Alex Matthews under his wings recently.
Absolutely. And maybe Foz can answer this. Why is Elite getting another tag team championship match? This is ridiculous.
Probably because they deserve it.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They lost last month.
Actually, you know what? I have to agree with Michael. I can't believe I'm doing that.
They are incredibly amazing here getting a tag team title match.
Incredibly
they deserve
amazing.
it too?
Or the Bearded Dragons even, yeah. Which That's caused as Christian Black gives a mocking flex over towards Generation Iron. There's a lot of tag teams back in the locker room that have not been happy about the shots that Leet has been getting. They feel that Leet, though they're former tag champions, that they were not a team for over a year, that they shouldn't be getting the title shots already. All 4 men going at it. The bell has not rung yet. Irish whip. Christian Black clotheslines Ethan Wright over the top rope. There we go. Now the bell gets rung. In goes Alex Matthews. Out goes Alex Matthews. Christian Black telling AJ Snow to fly. Here comes Snow over the top.
Looks like they tried to catch him, but
yeah,
AJ's momentum was just that strong. It knocked them both down. AJ Snow showing everybody why he's the star of the show.
Well, AJ rolls Ethan Wright back in. Christian Black, a double axe handle to the back. Meanwhile, Snow and Alex Matthews still fight on the outside. Snap mare by Christian Black. I love this. Watch. Double kicks to the front and the back. A stomp to the right. A kick to the left. Now look at Snow. A moonsault.
And 2. 1, actually.
Can you not count?
I know how to count. Referee Dave Dawson in charge of this tag team title match. Christian Black, the legal man, along with Ethan Wright. Ethan Wright, 215 pounds. Alex Matthews, 195.
Well, that faked everyone out. AJ Snow went up top like he was going to fly. Zay jumps down, gives Ethan Wright a boot, but Ethan Wright reverses with a kick to the midsection himself. Now some forearms to the back. Ethan Wright off the ropes. Runs right into a single leg drop kick from AJ Snow. Ethan Wright so far is not having a good night.
This is actually the first time that I've seen the tag team champions not having as much offense as they usually do. And it's interesting.
I got to wonder if maybe they aren't taking Leet a little bit lightly, Michael.
I take them lightly too. I mean, they've had 2 matches together. They've been handed 2 title matches. They don't deserve. I take them light too. They're not a worry to Generation Iron.
Right now, Ethan Wright getting kicks to the back and a leaping double knee to the back by Christian Black going for the pinfall. This could be at 1, 2.
And no.
Ethan Wright able to kick out.
This is good tag team strategy here. AJ Snow and Christian Black are keeping Ethan Wright in their corner so he can't get to the other side and tag Alex Matthews.
A knee lift. And now a jawbreaker has AJ Snow stunned. Ethan Wright able to tag out. Oh, look at that. A Hurricanrana by AJ Snow has Alex Matthews really now. Here comes AJ running forearm. Wright still dazed, or Matthews still dazed rather, has no idea where he's at. A tag. In comes Christian Black.
Looking for a double suplex here. Connects with the center of the ring.
Textbook.
Matthews in trouble. And 2.
As great as that suplex was, it's going to take more than a suplex to put away Alex Matthews. And right here, Matthews starting to fight back. Irish whip, reversal. Oh, Wright got involved there, but the referee did see it right. A knee to the back on Christian Black, and then a big running clothesline from Matthews. The referee admonishes Ethan Wright.
There we go, cover, and 2.
But the damage already done.
Absolutely. Great tag team wrestling. Ethan Wright knew there was a chance to get an advantage, and he took it.
That shows the veteran experience of Wright as Matthews now pounding away on the side of the face of Christian Black. The stomp to the midsection. Now picks Black up. Smashes him face first into that turnbuckle. Now a double team effect. And look at this, alternating boots to the midsection of Christian Black, the very thin and lithe midsection. Big suplex. You can hear Christian groan in pain.
All right, here we go, cover. Ethan Wright on top. Could he do it? No. Ethan Wright saying it was 3. You know, all of us could see it was 2. Christian Black still has some life in him.
When Leet finally loses tonight, will these people finally shut up and they won't get any more tag title matches?
Leeds, definitely one of the most, if not the most popular tag team in the area. Look at this great tag work by Generation Iron. Oh, man. Matthews slung him into Wright. Now, Wright throws him into Matthews, and a big power slam from Matthews. This could be it. 1, 2, and no. Christian Black able to kick out. Matthews, Matt, the referee, he thought that should have been it. Matthews knocks Snow off the turnbuckle. Snow letting his temper get to him. The referee trying to hold Snow back, but this is allowing a double team over there as Christian Black getting choked over in the corner by Ethan Wright. Now some hard right fist to the side of the head, leaving Christian Black dazed and winded. A bad combination. Now getting winded even more by that choke to the throat.
So you're telling me, Jim, if you were in Generation Iron spot and if you saw an opportunity like that, you wouldn't take it? To keep your tag team titles.
I don't know until I'm in that position, so I can't say. I can say a beautiful double elbow drop. This could be it. They're going for the pin. Generation Iron trying to retain the tag belts. Christian Black screaming in pain. I'm sure his sternum and his ribs are hurting, but he's able to kick out. Why don't you ask Anthony that question?
I asked Jimmy, when they were in the corner, if you were Generation Iron and you were doing everything you could to keep your titles, would you not do what Generation Iron just did?
Well, if you're asking me...
Too slow, you're a liar.
No, if you're asking me, I would rather play fair. As Christian Black gets slammed down, he's got to make a tag here.
Well, not playing fair is Ethan Wright as he jerks Christian down by the hair. Holds him down, allows Alex Matthews to come in. Nice elbow drop with momentum. Christian Black still screaming in pain. Obviously, guys, his chest is not very big. There's not a lot of meat on his bones. And so those elbow drops are basically straight to the heart.
Absolutely. I mean, they got to be painful. I mean, and they come down with such force, you can't really protect yourself.
Anthony can probably relate.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the NWA MCW Tag Team titles. Generation Iron, the champions, lead the challengers. Christian Black finally showing a sign of life after, never mind. It was at least a 5-minute beatdown by Generation Iron. Cover, and no.
You know, you jinx a lot of people when you do that.
Yeah, I noticed.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I'm not ashamed of anything I do.
Never become a golf announcer. Tiger Woods would hate you for jinxing him. Generation Iron still in control. Look at the suplex. Ethan Wright, a tremendous belly to belly. 1, 2.
Christian Black still alive. I'm in total shock. The beatdown that Generation Iron is putting on Christian Black, you know, had the control at the start of this match, but not so much anymore. AJ, all he could do is just look on.
You're right. It's basically been Generation Iron ever since. Ethan Wright showing his strength, lifting Christian Black up to that top turnbuckle. Christian Black, I don't know if he knows where he's at. Looks like he's seen stars, or in this case, dumbbells.
Yeah.
But Christian Black trying to fight out before he gets superplexed off the top. He shoves Ethan Wright down. Christian Black, he knows how to fly. Ethan Wright might be in trouble.
Oh my God!
What a counter by Ethan Wright.
Almost like a Samoan drop.
Well, it's a Samoan, I don't know what it was, but it worked, but he can't capitalize.
Yeah, maybe a fall away slam. It was hard to tell. It was a beautiful move, probably a desperation move, but it was a beautiful move. And both guys needing a tag, but as Anthony said, the one needing the tag the worst is Christian Black. The crowd trying to rally him to get over to his corner and tag in AJ Snow. Ethan Wright up to his feet first.
Both men didn't even bother to tag. They're still trying to go at it.
Now they're trading punches back and forth.
Look at this. Look at this. Boom! Big uppercut by Christian Black. Rights all day. Oh, and a super kick straight to the chin. And tag is made. Here comes the star of the show and Alex Matthews. AJ Snow on fire now.
A clothesline, a back elbow, Irish whip. Spin wheel kick. This could be it. 1, 2.
New champions, never mind.
Alex Matthews, though Day is able to kick out. Here comes AJ Snow. Big running knee into the corner. Snow trying to see if he can get some help from Black. He does. A big boot from Christian Black as a size 13. Going for the pin. This could be it. We almost had new tag team champions, but Alex Matthews is able to kick out. AJ Snow was really surprised Matthews kicked out. Now here comes Black. A cactus clothesline.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Ethan Wright back in the ring.
Oh!
A running boot has AJ Snow stunned.
Uh-oh.
This is the same thing he did to Christian Black last month.
Oh, no, it's snow counters! Snow counters!
Snow scouted it. You're right. He was going to power bomb him over. Now look at these guys fly.
Woo! Both men through the second ropes, and down goes Ethan Wright and Alex Matthews. The champions are down.
My, how the tide is turning, Michael.
You have to remember who's legal. It's AJ Snow and Alex Matthews, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, you're right, but I don't know if even the referee knows. I think he's kind of lost track. AJ Snow going up to the top. This is where he likes to live.
That might be it.
God, I mean, is he going to do it? No. Almost had new champions. Almost.
Showing his agility, AJ Snow with a moonsault.
To quote my acquaintance Foss, centimeters, Jimmy, centimeters.
Centimeters is right.
A jawbreaker.
Oh!
And a cutter. This could be it. If they can go for the pin. There
Here
it
we
is.
go. Cover Matthews in trouble.
1, 2.
New champions. Never mind. That was close.
That was very close. And I think we would have had new champions if not for the save. Ethan Wright now with Snow. Yeah, and the referee has lost all control of this. Wait. They were going for their finisher. Snow shoved him off.
Oh, super kick. Super kick. 2 super kicks by Lee, and the champions are down. Here we go. Cover. Could this be it? There's 2. There's only 2.
Leach was going for a double pin. They almost got it.
Absolutely. But it's like I've been saying, they just can't get it done.
Ethan Wright rolls to the outside. Alex Matthews also rolling to the outside. Christian Black with Ethan Wright going into the steps. Oh my goodness.
He might have a broken shoulder.
Oh man. Christian Black went into those steel steps, which weigh a couple 100 pounds. He went in hard. Meanwhile, back in the ring, AJ Snow trying to suplex. Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting tag team championship match. We've got one more match left. Isn't that right, Anthony?
Absolutely. It is our main event. It's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Impact player Seth Allen in his first title defense since winning the Midwest Heavyweight Championship. He's going up against the only man that beat him in 2014, the crown jewel, Chase Owens, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, you cannot underscore how big of a match this is for both men, for Chase Owens, but more importantly for Seth Allen. Seth Allen lost once, like you said, Foz, and it was to Chase Owens. Chase Owens in the last year has been in the ring with the likes of Ricky Morton and Jushin Thunder Liger. This is a big deal for Seth Allen, and I don't know if he can do it.
Well, it was, it's Ohio, it's February, it was cold in here, but thanks to Michael, he's warmed the place up. He must like talking a lot. We've got to take a commercial break. We'll be back.
Is that noise under the hood starting to turn heads? Is that spare tire starting to embarrass your kids? Then come in and let the experienced technicians at Waldo Tire and Automotive diagnose and repair the problem. From tune-ups to brake repair and everything in between, including any and all tire services, let Waldo Tire and Automotive get you back on the road safely. Waldo Tire and Automotive, quality you can count on and a company you can trust. New owners John and Jill Neidhart would like to welcome you to the all-new 10 Star Saloon. with open pool every Tuesday night from 6 to 12 and karaoke anytime. Come in for our signature 10-star burger, fresh cut fries, pork rinds, and crackers. Weekend drink specials and everyday prices so low that we can't even tell you. The all-new 10-Star Saloon located in downtown Waldo. Great food, great prices, and a great atmosphere. The 10-Star Saloon, a proud sponsor of the NWA.
Are you looking for something retro? Maybe you're looking for a little throwback. Well, Tag's Thrift Shop is where you need to go. Located on East Center Street in Marion, Ohio. Tag's Thrift Shop is one of the biggest thrift stores in Central Ohio. Go in there and check out all the cool stuff from throwback yesterday, yesteryear, and last century. The customer service is top of the line. Just go in and see Carrie and Jay for anything that you need old school.
You got a vehicle that needs detailed or washed? Come down to the Pit Stop Detail and Car Wash, 308 North Prospect Street in Marion, Ohio. Truck and van detailing starting at only $100. Cars and small trucks, $95. Hand wash, car washes, starting at only $8. Shampoo, steam cleaning, headlight restoration, and complete headliner replacement. The one-stop pit stop for all your detailing and car washing needs. Call Jeff Reese and make your appointment today.
Michael, I got something I don't think you know. Chase Owens' hometown, it's divided by two states. There's a Bristol, Virginia, and a Bristol, Tennessee. He's from the Virginia side.
Absolutely, and what people, this man is the best pound-for-pound wrestler in the world for a reason. People call him that for a reason, and Seth Allen's about to find out.
One thing's for sure, though, he needs to take those headphones off before he wrestles. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of NWA Midwest Championships Wrestling Friction here at the USW Hall in Marion, Ohio. I am Jimmy McDowell along with Michael Rothschild and Anthony Fosnaugh. This is the main event for the NWA Midwest Heavyweight Championship. It's the crown jewel, Chase Owens, against the Impact player, Seth Allen. And a lot has been said about this matchup. Seth Allen, the only guy last year to beat Renzo Lavelle, but Chase Owens, the only guy last year to beat Seth Allen.
Absolutely. And when you look at the kind of competition that these two men have been in the ring with, you have to give the edge to Chase Owens. You know, he's been in the ring with Jushin Thunder Liger, with Ricky Morton, a bunch of legends. So you have to give the edge there. But Seth Allen has been on a hot streak since he lost to Chase Owens.
Well, in fact, recently, Chase Owens has done tours of Japan, tours of Canada. So, yeah, he's definitely been all over. A tremendous performer in the ring. Although, I think, Anthony, that Chase Owens' popularity as he kind of palms, as he palms Seth in the face, he's trying to make Seth mad. Chase Owens powers to the outside. Seth giving Chase, no pun intended, a rake to the face. Seth Allen, I don't know if he can see where he's at.
Oh, Rory, it's over!
Oh, my God!
It's over!
That's the same move that took Seth Allen out before. Can he do? Oh, and he kicked out! That roaring elbow was the same move that knocked down Seth Allen the last time these two went face to face. In fact, Chase Owens has beat many an opponent with that roaring elbow. He was trying to get a quick victory because he knows what a tough competitor Seth Allen is. But Seth Allen, as he gets stomped, he's showing his toughness, so able to kick out even after a roaring elbow.
I think that was just instinctive. I think Seth Allen was almost knocked out. That was just instinct, pure and simple.
Quite possibly. Right now, Chase Owens choking Seth Allen across that middle rope as we get a close-up view of Seth Allen from our camera crew. Seth Allen now gasping for breath. Knees in the midsection isn't going to help that department any. Smart strategy by Chase Owens.
It's taking the stamina away from Seth Allen. He'll be able to wear Seth down and get an easy victory.
Irish whip, back body drop. Great old school move from Seth Allen. I like it. He chases Owens to the outside. 2 hard right hands to the side of the head. Owens, the first one back in the ring, though. Looked like he was going for a side headlock. Shoulder block. Owens off the ropes. Allen up. Big hip toss. Down goes Owens. He receives a body slam for his efforts. Owens to the outside again. Allen goes after him, not letting him get away. Allen forearms him to the back, making a forearm to the face. Owens is in trouble here, Foz.
Yeah, exactly. And it's good strategy by Seth Allen. When Chase Owens rolls out of the ring like that, the best idea. And look at this. Look at the impact player, Seth Allen. He's trying to get Chase down, couldn't do it. But he's got to stay. He's got to do it. What he just did. He's got to stay on top of that. Never mind. But anytime Chase Owens gets out, Seth Allen has to be right behind him. He does not want to give this man a breather. He does not want to give this man a second to re-strategize, rethink, get his breath. He does not want to do that. That's why he's immediately behind him if he gets out.
Well,
it was a smart by Seth to try and lock in the crossface because, as you guys saw, Chase Owens uses the roaring elbow, and if that arm is weakened, he won't be able to get all of it.
That's a very good point, Michael. Although right now, I think the lower back, if Seth Allen is weakened, Chase Owens going up top for a double axe handle. There it is. It's a great move. I love to see Chase Owens do that, paying tribute to the late Randy Savage. Although Owens, as great of a move as that was, his cocky attitude has not won him many fans here in Marion, Ohio.
You know what? It may not have won him many fans, but that attitude has won him not 1, not 2, but 3 NWA Junior Heavyweight Championships.
That's true. A baseball slide kick, and now a stomp to the side of the face. Allen might not know what day it is as of the moment, but he's trying to fight back.
Tell you what, the last time these two met was back on July 12th of 2014 at NWA MCW Aftershock. And Chase Owens, like we said, came out on top of that one.
Allen on rubbery legs, sorry to cut you off. And that big boot to the side of the head doesn't help matters.
Not especially in a situation like this.
Irish whip with authority.
Wow. Chase Owens showing everybody why he's called the crown jewel.
Well, and right now, Michael, it looks like he's picked a target.
Absolutely. Chase Owens is an old school wrestler. The way he was taught, you pick a body part and concentrate on it, and that's your avenue to victory.
Well, so far he's been working on that back. Now he's going for a pin. 1.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a title match. This is our main event. It is for the NWA MCW heavyweight title. Seth Allen, the champion, as he chops the chest of Chase Owens. Oh my goodness, what a picture-perfect drop kick by the crown jewel, Chase Owens.
You mentioned, Michael, that Chase has wrestled Ricky Morton. He was also trained by Ricky Morton, so if there's anyone who is going for it, no, never mind. I thought he was going to go for a pin, but instead he's pounding away on the head of Seth Allen. I'll say, if there's anyone who would know textbook wrestling, seeing how he's trained by Ricky Morton, it would be Chase Owens.
Absolutely. And, Chase Owens is not only here to win the Midwest Heavyweight Championship, he's here to prove a point tonight, not just to Seth Allen, but to the NWA.
Seth could be out here. This championship, Foz, the Midwest Championship, could be going back down to Virginia.
Virginia, Japan, Canada, if this keeps up like this. But I have faith in Seth Allen. He put down the baddest pitbull in the yard, Renzo LaBelle. He also came out on top and unified the Midwest by getting a victory over Phil Nacho Monahan. But look at this. Slingshot into the corner. Seth Allen looking for the cover. Here we go. On top, shoulders down, chasing trouble, and no. Anyway, like I said, Seth Allen put down the baddest pitbull in the yard, the undefeated Renzo LaBelle. He also unified the Midwest by getting the victory over Phil Nitro Monahan. Just because you think Seth Allen is down and out doesn't mean he really is. He will get back up, he will fight, and he will win.
right fist. There's nothing fancy about that, but it's effective.
Absolutely.
Owens might not want to be slapping him. He might not want to make him mad.
Yeah, because, when Seth Allen gets mad, he's not, he's kind of a scary person.
Blow to the side of the head.
He says Seth Allen's first title defense since winning the Midwest Heavyweight Championship.
A rake to the back using his fingernails. Now a double chop to the throat. Oh, look at this. Open palms to the chest, almost like martial arts style. Maybe he picked up a few things in Japan.
I mean, he is, I think you guys have to agree, aside from a minute or so, Chase Owens has dominated this match.
Well, Allen was in control for the first several minutes, but since the tide changed, I agree. Oh!
Swear he's gonna miss!
Well, he called his move. In fact, he pointed towards Seth, did Chase Owens, and he fired almost like an assassin's bullet, but I think Seth saw that and he was able to get out of the way just in the nick of time.
Chase took a little too long there and it hurt him.
I think Chase Owens will be singing a little bit higher in the shower tomorrow morning. Now both guys struggling to get up to their feet.
Oh, look at that!
A desperation move, but again, effective.
It worked.
Oh, look at that. Look at the speed and the aerial ability of Chase Owens as he bounces off the ropes. And a running drop kick through the ropes sends Seth down.
Once again, showing everybody why he's called the crown jewel.
But again, as he says, who's the man of the audience? And then he throws some sweat at some spectators. He's not gaining any popularity, that's for sure.
These people don't understand what they're watching. They're watching the best pound-for-pound wrestler in the world.
Axe handle, top rope, straight to the top of the head of Seth Allen. This isn't good for our champion, the Impact player.
Yeah, another double axe handle. This could be it, boss.
Seth, shoulders down, and he gets the left one up. Jeff, the ref in charge of this one, says 2. Chase Owens trying again. One more time. First time the charm, I guess. All right, maybe a 4th time. And there's 2 each time. Seth Allen isn't out yet.
Look at the agility right there. Just springs over that top rope. Look at how quick he's up to that top turnbuckle. That's the athleticism of Chase Owens. Went to the well one too many times, though. Seth Allen catches him right in the midsection. This could be Seth Allen's opening. Allen going for his finisher, but he gets driven back first into that middle turnbuckle. And we know that lower back had been worked on already.
Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
And Seth Allen's in trouble. Wow!
That's it. We're looking at a new champion, fellas.
Here we go. Seth Allen in trouble. We have a new champion, and no!
You know, Michael, yeah, Jeff the ref saying this close. There's been many times where Anthony has said centimeters, and I think it's been inches, if not feet. That legitimately looked like centimeters.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was as close as you can get without it being 3.
I agree. It's going for a neck breaker.
Hey, this is the way he beat him the last time, guys.
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this! Seth Allen! Oh, wow! Seth Allen! Shoulders down, chasing trouble, is he gonna do it? And no! Woo, wow!
That was also centimeters.
Chase Owens was trying to beat Seth Allen the same way he beat him the last time he was here, but he couldn't get it.
Well, Seth Allen, I think, remembered what happened the last time, so he had that scouted. And, you know, as hard as these wrestlers are working as Jeff the ref administers
absolutely. Chase Owens is getting frustrated right now, guys.
He is. He's gone for his finisher a couple times. It hasn't worked.
Oh!
And that's just a straight-up boot to the face.
Yeah, there's no other way to call that. That's a boot to the face. It hurts. Oh, here comes the Impact player, Seth Allen. And now he's showing everybody why he's the Impact player. I think that boot kicked in that PTSD. I'm not sure. Either that or here we go, cover. Is he going to do it? And no. Look at Jeff the ref's hand. It was either that PTSD or the fighting spirit of the heavyweight champion going to work on the crown jewel, Chase Owens. Seth Allen in trouble. Shoulders down. Seth in trouble. We could have a new champion. Oh! Our championship title almost went to Japan, guys. How are we supposed to have a show if we don't have a heavyweight champion? If he's over in Japan. Looking for the roaring elbow. Oh, look at this. No! Seth Allen counters. This is Seth Allen's door. It's wide open to take out the crown jewel, Chase Owens. Looking for sudden impact. Oh! And Jeff the ref in the wrong corner. Oh, look at this, look at this! Oh, look at this! Oh, Chandler! I got it. Absolutely. I can't do it. I want to. Believe me, I want to, but I can't. Oh! Dave Dawson or Warren Freeman.
Wait, take that. He's got a weapon, Anthony. That's the hammer that you're ringing the bell with.
I mean, I can use my knuckle, but it ain't going to be loud. But yeah,
he's going to use that on Seth, though. Someone's got to stop this. I don't think Seth has any idea what's going on. Wait. Here comes referee Dave Dawson.
Oh! Good timing by Dave Dawson.
Dave Dawson doing a tremendous on his face.
Oh, but look at that, Seth Allen. Seth Allen in trouble.
Dave Dawson. To Anthony.
We have a new champion.
Wait a minute, no.
Oh God, championship's going to Japan. Oh my God, Seth Allen's still alive.
Come on, Dawson.
And the crown jewel, Chase Owens, is shocked.
Wait a second, package pile driver.
Wow, that's a fine.
A major fine. What happened to Jeff the ref was accidental. That was quite intentional.
Should have broke his neck.
Dave Dawson shouldn't have gotten in Chase Owens' way.
Now, ironically, Chase Owens referee Jeff the ref. Although, as Chase Owens is distracted, Seth Allen starting to get up to his feet. This match has been back and forth the last several minutes.
Oh, look at this. Oh, and a counter by the Impact player. Oh, here we go. Cover. Seth on top. And no. Oh, my goodness.
Kick. Fury. Wait,
no. Sudden impact. There we go. Sudden impact. Sudden impact. Chase Owens planted. Seth on top. Shoulders down. Is he going to do it? There it is. No.
Well, Michael, I'm not sure if you like that ending.
I mean, I got to agree. I mean, props to Seth Allen. I mean, that was incredible, guys. He took everything Chase Owens had.
I guess tonight, Chase Owens he was good, but the Impact player Seth Allen was better.
That's a very good point.
Wait a second.
Seth Allen retains his title.
Great. I thought he left. Doesn't he have a house he needs to go to?
The ring crew are checking on our referees, and they're helping Chase Owens to the back. Here comes Timmy Townsend, our commissioner. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
From behind. So Timmy was basically just working as a distraction. Look, oh no, not this.
Oh! Monster choke slam by Phil Nitro Monahan. And here comes Renzo Lavelle. Both of these gentlemen have been beaten by the Impact player Seth Allen, and now they're back together to get revenge.
Renzo showing some newfound ups. We saw that senton earlier on, another senton from Renzo Lavelle right there on top of Seth Allen.
Timmy Townsend told Seth Allen he was not done with him. Timmy Townsend, Phil Nitro Monahan, and Renzo Lavelle just made a major statement, and that statement was they're coming for Seth Allen.
Well, after what was an incredible matchup between Seth Allen and Chase Owens, one of the best I've ever seen, it gets ruined by what we now behold before our eyes.
Talk about a message sent to the Impact player Seth Allen, and I'm pretty sure message received.